And Kyle joins me for our first look at sports. So Kyle, we're talking the Red Dogs.
Yeah, the CDMFA season is very short.
Yeah.
But the Red Dogs last night were hoping it was also very sweet as they made their way to St. Albert to play the Raiders in the league championship. After winning it all last year, the colored Canines were looking to repeat this time around. We'll pick this one up in the first quarter. Red Dogs ahead 6-0 on a Donovan Granum TD and failed two-point conversion. Raiders second down on their own 22. Lloyd with a great defensive pressure as they feed the Edmonton quarterback a little sack lunch. Nom nom. That forces the Raiders to punt on third down, and Tyler Hill bobbles it and takes the knee, giving the Red Dogs the safety and an 8-0 lead. Second quarter, Raiders on their own 43 line. The QB calls his own number and picks up the first down. Pretty nice run there. Very next play, he takes the snap, has a look, but again, goes for a run. This time it doesn't work out so well. Lloydminster would eventually get the ball back. Later, Red Dogs at center field, they hand it off to Andrew Califis. It leads to a big collision, and the defending player gets the worst of it. He would stay down for a while. After, though, he would get some attention. The trainer would say, all right, he'd be okay. Next play, the Dogs go to Califis again. He finds a little bit of room. It looks like he gets the first down. The refs aren't sure, so they're bringing out the big measuring stick. Let's have a look here. Just a few inches short. The following play, the QB goes for the sneak and just jams it across. That would lead to this. A few plays later, the ball gets tossed to Donovan Granum. That's money for his second TD of the game. They make good on the convert, and the Dogs hold a 15-0 advantage at halftime. Lloydminster, though, gets in some penalty trouble in the third quarter, and Edmonton gets the ball on the 1-yard line. The Red Dogs stuff the first 2 tenths. They go for it on third down. They beat some huge interception. They get it back. They march down the field and air it out to Zach Desniachuk with a great gain of 35. A few plays later, they cash it in. Califas takes it to pay dirt, giving the Red Dogs a 22-0 lead. The Red Dogs get the ball back after the kickoff. Not long after, Granum runs one in for what looks like his third of the game, but there was a flag on the play. The offense is called for holding. No TD. It's okay, big guy. You still have 2. The Dogs' defense was solid the rest of the way. It did a good job of containing the Raiders, and they really couldn't get anything going. 22-0 is the final. Lloydminster defends its CDMFA title. Here's more on the win. Before the season started, the Red Dogs were confident in their abilities to repeat as the top dogs in the Capital District Minor Football Association. Fast forward 2 months later, and they are back-to-back champions.
We were trying to repeat. We're trying to get the second trophy for our coaches. You know, some of them may not be here next year, but mostly we were trying to get it for the third years and captains.
I don't know. I can't even talk. It's just like I feel awesome. Like to finally get to that goal. Our whole goal the entire season was to win this championship, and you know we finally got there. And you know it feels amazing.
This feels really, really nice that it's over, that we've done it again, and I just couldn't be more proud of the players. I just kept stressing these guys, we can't afford to lose games at all, and it's such a short season.
And they listened. The team went undefeated during the regular season, blowing out team after team with ease. Veteran running back Donovan Granum played a big part, averaging over 2 touchdowns a game.
He's a great leader. Like, I've never seen anybody lead as well as him. He's amazing at running. Greatest running back I've ever seen.
His season is even more impressive when you consider that he played the majority of the year on a wonky ankle.
I don't know if he should have played or not, but I mean, the kid's a tough kid, and this year he's just been spectacular.
Granum acknowledged his outstanding season, but was quick to turn the attention back to the team.
It's always really emotional at the end of the season. We're all kind of like worked up. We got the championship. A couple tears coming here because we don't get to play with them ever again. It's just Holy versus Comp now, so we're never going to be a team again. But it's really nice because we got to make really great friendships and win as a team.
Not to be overlooked is the Red Dogs' defense. It was the stingiest in the league during the season and was even better in the final, not allowing the Raiders to score a single point. Coach Kirby sees the goal line stand in the third quarter as a pivotal moment in the game.
That changed the game. It could have easily have been a 7-point game, but we stopped them on the 1, and then we came back and scored, and that was huge. It was a turning point.
With nothing left to do but celebrate this year, the team can start looking towards next year in the coveted three-peat.
Well, there's a lot of great potential. They just have to get their reps and get their stuff going. I don't know. I might come back and help out as much as I can next year.
3, 2, 1, Red Dog!
Well, the men are already 2 games into their Saskatchewan Rugby Union season. So this weekend, the Women's Reapers rugby team opened up its schedule with the Ryback Sevens tournament in Regina. A twist to the traditional rugby union, which has 15 players aside, Ryback Sevens, much like its names, involves 7 aside. Each half is also only 7 minutes long. So it's 7 aside for 7 minutes at a time. Got that? The ladies, though, didn't get off to the best start, dropping their first 2 games of the day. 12-10 to the Regina Reapers, or the Regina Rogues, and then a 24-10 decision to the Regina Rage, the team that would end up winning the tournament overall. The Reapers turned it around in the latter half of the day. They beat the Regina Curran 17-5 and followed that up with a 17-10 win against the Condors.